Jo, servus meine Freunde, hier ist wieder euer Elliot mit einem Let's Play von Max Payne 3. Ja, es ist eine Zeit lang her, dass ich Videos gemacht habe, muss mich auch entschuldigen dafür, aber ich hatte einfach zu viel Stress in letzter Zeit. Jetzt könnte es sein, dass es ein bisschen besser wird, aber ja, ich gebe mein Bestes. So, ich will auch nicht lang drum herum reden, ich gehe mal auf Story. Ich habe das Spiel schon gespielt, ja, habe ich, deswegen werde ich einfach mal das erste Kapitel nehmen. Mittel, Kontrollpunkt 1, ganz normal und los geht's.
So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister. I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
Hey Abdul.
How's the cocktail?
Scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
Das Blödste an Max Payne ist, es gibt Untertitel, ja, aber trotzdem sind die auf Portugiesisch und da ich kein Portugiesisch, also da ich das Portugiesischen nicht mächtig bin, kann ich es auch nicht verstehen. Sind die Untertitel ab und zu ziemlich naja, nicht sehr sinnvoll.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That
Wie
guy next
hässlich.
to him, he's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious though. Big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tommy
Ich
Tuck.
schwöre,
Cock
ich sage
implants.
lieber nichts. No homo.
Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look-alike.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Passos! The hell was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear.
So.
Got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl.
Muss mich für mein Aiming entschuldigen.
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more vodka in her Cosmo.
So, erwischt. Also ihr werdet das Gameplay ungeschnitten aufzeichnen, das heißt die ganzen Fails werdet ihr sehen und alles was rundherum passiert ist.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Schießbar.
Tranquila! Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work!
Das meinte ich mit Untertitel. Total
Hey, you
sinnlos.
need a hand?
No, you? Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him. Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
Ficker, genau. Ficker, so, los geht's. Weiter geht's. Oh, ein Aufzug.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Where's Bronco?
Once Bronco was out the door, all bets were off.
Wie ich das schon, soweit ich das mitbekommen habe, kriegt man die Punkte, indem man die Leute tötet. Also die Slow Motion Bullet Cam kriegt man, indem man die Leute tötet. Wahrscheinlich, glaube ich halt. So, mal gucken. Neben Level sind natürlich goldene Teile für Waffen versteckt. Da muss man mal reinschauen. Ich habe die nicht gesucht. Glaube, bin ich ehrlich ein eher fauler Sache.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot.
So,
I had to move quick. Rodrigo's next charitable donation would be to the worms. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive, almost as much as I did. They weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door, I'd actually have to come up with a plan.
so. Wie ihr seht, wenn das der letzte Gegner ist, kann man ihn so richtig durchlöchern mit den ganzen Kugeln. Ist natürlich ein schöner Spaß, aber naja, am meisten bedenkt man nicht, dass man die Munition irgendwann ausgeht. Und es ist echt beschissen, wenn in so einer Killcam die Munition ausgeht. So. So, sollte ich einen goldenen Teil finden, werde ich davon erfahren. Ah, davon hatten wir schon einen.
They weren't waiting on my say-so. I had to move. The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap.
Let's go!
Another
Let's go!
rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Hoppla. Das meinte ich. Und wisst ihr, was geht? Hier ist echt scheiße.
Rodrigo!
It's gonna be all right, Mr. Bronco. Everything is okay.
Geht noch dahinter. Ja, das ist ein schöner Schweizer Käse. Der wurde so richtig schön durchgelassen.
You're okay. Yeah. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. You're okay. Come with me. Just come on.
Max geht hier einfach ganz normal durch, bevor wir Schusslöchern. Aber es ist kein Problem für ihn. Der hat eine behaarte Brust. Das passt schon.
A justiça local? Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim? Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker? Cala
Becker
a
habe
boca,
verstanden.
cuzão. Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos.
Und vamos.
Chama uma ambulância.
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff. Politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Okay.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
Pillen und Kong-Drogen. Ah. Pillen und Kong-Alkohol. Das ist Pisse aus King Kongs Penis. Lecker. Aufwischen und dann in die Kaffeetasse rein und dann schön trinken.
And with
Da
that,
sind noch
I
Vitamine
guess I
drin.
was ready for bed.
Zeit, um dich hinzulegen, du alte Sau. Oh, da ist Milch. Ventilator. Ja, und das war das erste Kapitel. Weiter geht's dann mit dem zweiten Kapitel. Wir sehen uns im nächsten Video. Ciao.